Everyone wants the light, but no one prays for the fire that forges it. See, people looked at my life and thought I was cursed, called me unlucky, said I was always fighting something, and they were right. But what they missed was the purpose inside the pain. I wasn't being punished. I was being prepared. While they begged for peace, I was handed war. While they waited for applause, I was met with silence. God didn't send me comfort. He sent me conflict, trials, enemies with sharp tongues and fake smiles. And that was the gift, not wrapped in kindness, but in chaos. I didn't get friendly paths. I got storms. I didn't get soft hands. I got knives in my back. Every room felt like a test, every face a mask. And at first I hated it. I begged for answers. Why this path? Why this pain? But I learned the truth. Warriors aren't built in comfort. They're forged in rejection, in isolation, in long nights when no one claps and you still keep walking. I wasn't born to be accepted. I was born to stand, to endure, to sharpen in the dark. Every betrayal became my whetstone, every scar, a reminder that I didn't break. I adapted. They weren't blocking my way. They were the way. Opposition is what chisels power. Pressure is what reveals who can carry weight most men crumble under. And me? I was made to carry it, made to walk through storms and dare the lightning to strike. Because God doesn't test the weak. He tests the ones with war already burning in their veins. Long before I had the words for it, there was something ancient inside me, roaring, refusing to kneel. So when they tried to bury me, I didn't die. I transformed. I grew in the dirt. I rebuilt from the ashes. Every time they tried to humiliate me, I bled into something stronger. That wasn't the end. It was the upgrade. They thought they could silence me, but my silence became thunder. They thought they saw weakness, but it was focus sharpening in the shadows. What they tried to break, God used to build. I wasn't made for ease. I was made for evolution. They told me to calm down, to soften my edge. But when you've crawled through hell and came back standing, you don't shrink to fit fragile hearts. You rise like fire, and you burn off the lies. My scars, they're not shame, they're my resume. Proof that I stayed when others ran, that I bled but didn't fold, that I walked alone and returned louder in silence than they ever could, in speech. And while they wear peace like a mask, I wear war like a crown. Because I didn't get here by asking permission. I took ground they thought I'd never reach. They speak to be accepted. I speak to be remembered. Because the difference between them and me, they want attention. I demand legacy. The fire didn't ruin me. It revealed me. It burned off who I wasn't. The doubts, the lies, the people who swore they'd stay and disappeared when the storm hit. Good. They were never meant for the battlefield. You want to know who I am now? I'm the storm they feared, the silence they can't ignore, the man they tried to break, but couldn't. I'm not angry, I'm awake, and I don't wear armor anymore. I am the weapon. My words cut. My silence conquers, and my scars, they tell a story of survival they'll never understand. I didn't come here to be liked. I came to leave a mark. Not chasing revenge, not begging for applause, just becoming the kind of man who doesn't flinch doesn't vanish, doesn't bow. The fire baptized me. And now I move forward, not softer, not safer, but unshakable. Not because I avoided war, but because I embraced it.